Welcome back. So it's going to be an unprecedented 70 something degrees today. So I figured I'd take advantage of it and pull out the Valiant and clean it off. That way it'll dry and won't freeze on me. I think it's going to be cold again tomorrow, so we might as well try to get some of this crud off and see what it actually looks like underneath. First things first, get this out of the way. Find a way to pull it out because it still doesn't run yet. And get it clean. So obviously this car has its issues. I know it's been repainted. Got some paint coming off. Got some kind of body work here. The rust in the fenders, the quarters. I think that's the original paint. This is when it was resprayed. The top was sprayed white. Scratches, rust, dent. For some reason, all the paint came off the trunk lid. Lots of dirt, seeds, droppings. So the plan is spray it down with water and then suds it up, scrub it, hit it with the pressure washer. I actually have a hot water hose spigot on the outs for the outside, which in this climate definitely helps out. So we'll set the camera up and start cleaning. I'm really dying to see what this really looks like. I don't think under the hood and in the doors was sprayed. Got some treasures in here. $2.99. Non-food. Alright, let's hit it with the water and see what happens. I'm gonna try this whisk broom brush. I don't want anything too harsh. At this moment. Probably have to clean this like 3 or 4 times. Just want to get the filth off. So you clean the glass and the rims and tires, and it's a whole transformation. I don't know where this filth is coming from, but it's nice to see it go. For the interior, a little simple green. That's what I have. Let's see if the filth comes off. Let's say that's clean. Needs a little more scrubbing. But these door panels are in excellent shape. Let's try this seat, because this is kind of really filthy and gross. Clearly I need one of those like interior brushes or little bristle things to get in all the nooks and crannies. But I mean, look at the back. Let's spray that, see what happens. Not only is that a transformation, but it's not even that clean. Alright, I think I'm going to pull the back seat out to clean that. And then I can get to the inner door cards, interior panels, whatever you want to call them. I'll eventually take off the armrests and clean. Maybe I'll do it now. We'll see. I'm fighting the weather here. Alright, let me get that seat out. So this is before. I was going to take the seat back out, but it has these tabs here, and I started to bend it away to get the seat out, and then I'm thinking, I don't want to break that tab, at least not now. Maybe later on when I try to replace the package tray, but for now, that's the before. And the before here. Look at that after. That turned out fantastic. I took the armrests off to clean it good. It turned out really well. I actually ended up using a bristle brush. Look at this bottom of the seat. It's still drying, so it's got some wet spots, but it is near perfect. Look at the bottom of it. No nests. It's just all there. I mean, usually these are all, at least up here where I am, rotted out. And there's, you know, mice nests and it's torn apart. This thing looks near perfect. Alright. I'm going to finish the driver's seat and the driver's door panel and get this back together. So I finished cleaning it. I was going to replace this armrest with this one, but it's a little too discolored for my taste. Probably super glue that, but I did take them off to clean underneath. I also used some of this quick glow on the chrome. I did just this one piece. I mean, there's a before and after. I mean, it works really well. It's not going to take out pitting, but I had a directional arm on either the wagon or the Dart, and it was more rusty than this, and it cleaned it right up. So that back seat is just unbelievable. The side panels and the door cards or the door panels, it's just, I'm blown away. I'm thinking I'm never gonna let anybody sit in this. So at least I can get in it now, you know, moving it around and trying to get it to run. I just wiped down the dash. I didn't clean it too much. I noticed the steering wheel has like a almost metallic to it. It's kind of hard to see, but so that's it for the floors. There's a small spot on the passenger side, and then there's obviously this, which isn't horrible. I can deal with that. The Dart, I replaced everything from the windshield, firewall, floors, trunk, everything. So I noticed in cleaning it, so there's a lot of these areas where the paint was coming off with the pressure washer. So what I think they did was they put primer down over the original paint and then blue paint on top, and in some spots it like turned a silvery color, or they sprayed it with a lighter color and then a darker color. So the door jambs appear to be the original color, which kind of matches whatever's on top. I mean, as you get up here, you can see the primer. And then there's this lighter color underneath this darker color. And then I think it goes primer, original paint. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But it looks good. I gotta get all the vines out of it still. They're all over the place. This side looks the same. It's got that peeling lighter color on top of a darker color. I don't really understand what's happening here. I think they tried to do something good by painting it, but I don't know if it made it better or worse. But I'm not sure if I'm going to touch it or mess with it right now at this point. The object is to get it to run and move. But what a difference. I mean, this interior, this was the purchase price of the car. I mean, you can't get these panels, you can't get this upholstery. Nobody makes it. You'd have to have it made. I don't know. It's got a couple little issues here and there, but geez, I'm just blown away. So, what do you think I should do with this thing? I don't think I'm gonna paint it, although I kind of like to. I might wet sand it down and see what it looks like, but the plan is to wet sand the 58 Coronet back there and do a somewhat kind of paint job on it. So I don't know if I want to do that to two cars, but I'm willing to try something. It looks so good with the windows down. You don't see the hardtops too often. So I took advantage of a warm day in a cold area, and I think it turned out good. I'm gonna be able to get in and out of it without getting whatever was on those seats on me, trying to get it running. We'll finish up the brakes and all that stuff, and that's it. The kid couldn't be here. She's got work and, you know, exams and schoolwork and tests and quizzes and everything else, so I hope she'll enjoy the progress. I'm sure she will. She's dying to drive it. So until next time when we try to get it running, thanks for watching.